It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Here's Thornton on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he has it all the way down nearly to the red zone before going out of bounds.
Just feels appropriate for them. All season, their special teams, they've been lauded for their ability to impact a game in an instant. And here in the playoffs, on a big stage, they're doing the exact same thing from the jump, with an incredible return to set up a very short field.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180! Hey, kill!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Here's Genty. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. We can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Goff. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On 3rd and goal, Goff escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Godwin, the man in motion left. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here. They are going for it. McCarthy escapes out to the left. He's going to run for it. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. McCarthy to throw it. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. He rolls to his right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So it'll be another first and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Another throw here for McCarthy. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Headed out right. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Goff. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It is caught left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Genty from the gun. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Listen.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. It's caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
Raiders 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Number 24.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Flush down now to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McCarthy to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. He connects downfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
First down, Baltimore.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60.
Godwin, the man in motion left. McCarthy throwing here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for six. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Raiders 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They go play action with Goff. Lobs this deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hey, lift! Lift! Hey, lift! Lift! What's that?
Again, Goff. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Turpin with a return. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set! Drop rolling!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, McCarthy buying some time left. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Set! 18 Cardinal. Go!
McCarthy throwing on third down. Setting up the running back screen. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set up! 60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Black 20. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens will take over with a long field ahead. They're at the 12-yard line. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to. You have to.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Goff on 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Comes up empty on that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Go to us. 12, 180.
Goff to the air now. Has a man on target to Thornton. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
They are going for it. McCarthy completes another one to Thomas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Throwing on 1st. It's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Ravens.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Throwing again now. McCarthy. Has it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Goff. Brought in right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down, Goff throwing. He connects downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
33-yard line.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again. It's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Goff. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Sergeant, 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Hand off now from the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator's quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. J.J. McCarthy in the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 24. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Shell.
Throwing is gone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Buying some time right. He's got it downfield near the edge. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, gone. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is caught near the pylon. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 24. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
180.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. Taking a chance to the end zone. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Goff off the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Ravens have it once again after yet another interception. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
79 Bronco. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. Caught, nice game left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Bronco 80.
Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. And a parting shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win.